so today I am here with a highly requested video, and as you can already tell from the title and the board over here, it is my Lush 101 video. Now, I know a lot of people get really overwhelmed every time they go into a Lush store. I know I was when I walked in a Lush store for the first time, and so here I am trying to give you my 2 cents on what I love and what I don't love. So the way these makeup 101 videos is going to go is that I will share with you at most 10 items that I love from the brand and 5 items that I don't love so much. And so let's just get started. Now, the first item that I wanted to share with you is the one thing that is my top one on my Lush Cosmetics list every single time I go into the Lush store, and I absolutely cannot live without it, and it is the ocean salt. Now, if you guessed it correctly, then you know me so well, and this is my holy grail body scrub. This year alone, I probably went through at least 10 pots of this already. I love using this before I shave, and when you wax or self-tan, this is the best exfoliant for your body. Now, I really love the amount of abrasiveness of this body scrub because it's just right to remove all the dead skin cells, to unclog pores, and also to prevent ingrown hair, because the scrub actually helps to stimulate the hair follicles so they're standing up, and that's why it's also really good to use before shaving, because you get the closest shave possible when you exfoliate with the ocean salt. And I recommend it to anybody. I know my boyfriend uses it, my friends use it because of my recommendation, and they love it just as much as I do. So when you hear the word Lush, you automatically think about their bath products. So that means their bath bombs, their bath melts, and the bubble bars. So they all come in different shapes and sizes and colors and scents. And they also come out with limited edition ones, especially during the holiday season. I believe that's like their largest collection that they put out every single year. So let me just give you the breakdown of the difference between the 3 of them. The bath bombs are pretty much the most popular out of the 3. These ones you pretty much just drop into the water, and then it creates a fizz and then changes the color of your water. And sometimes it has things in it like roses. Now, I know you can break this up so that you can use it multiple times, but I feel that it is a little bit harder because it has a harder shell. The bubble bars, however, are much easier to break apart. You can use the bubble bars up to 4 times depending on how much you use at a time. So pretty much what you do is you break apart a piece from the bubble bar and just crumble it up under running water, and it'll create bubbles. And this is actually my personal favorite out of the 3. The last one is a bath melt. Now, this one is very similar to a bath bomb, but what's different about the bath melts is that they leave luxurious oils into the water and they just nourish the skin. So this one is just like my little collection of bubble bars, bath bombs, and bath melts, and these are mainly from the holiday collection. So this one is Santa, the Secret Santa one, and that one's just like Santa's grotto and super cute, but that one is like falling apart on me already, and so I might use that soon. And this one smells amazing. It smells so calming. And then the So White, this one is really simple, but it just smells super fresh. Then I have some bubble bars right here. This one is Candy Mountain. That one smells super sweet, and this one smells like clean laundry. This one's super cute. Penguin! This one is the only bath melt that I have. This one is called the Melting Snowman, I believe, and this one smells really spicy. So one of the other things that Lush is very popular of are their soaps. Now, before I started using Lush soaps, I wasn't a big fan of soaps in general because they just strip the moisture out of the skin. But when I started using Lush soaps, oh my gosh, I am converted, and I don't even use anything else besides Lush soaps anymore. These soaps, specifically the ones that I've tried, I can't say it's the same for the other soaps that they have, but the soaps that I have tried in the past haven't dried on my skin at all, even on the winter time, and that's when you know that the soap is really good. So I have 3 soaps here to show you. 2 of them are permanent and 1 of them is limited edition. This one is the Honey I Wash the Kids soap. Oh my gosh, this smells like caramel and I cannot get enough of this soap. It just smells divine and I love using this at night. It just relaxes me for some reason. The next soap is the Snowcake soap. Now this I already mentioned in my November favorites video and I absolutely love this soap. It smells like honey roasted almonds. And the last one is the Sultana of soap. Now this one smells like as if you just did laundry, and I don't know, it just smells like clean laundry and it just smells super fresh to me. The next products I want to share with you are some clay cleansers. I don't have any with me at the moment because I'm not currently using them in my routine, but I have tried a few in the past, and before I started using the clay cleansers, I wasn't so hot about the idea that I was going to cleanse my skin with clay cleansers because I was like, they don't really lather up and they're not gonna clean my skin. These clay cleansers have literally changed my skin and the balance of my skin. Now the first one that I tried was the Herbalism, and I had extremely oily skin, and after I used the Herbalism my oils were controlled throughout the day, and I usually use the clay cleansers in the morning just because it helps to prep your skin for makeup. But with this cleanser I didn't even have to blot throughout the day or retouch throughout the day, and it also helped to really normalize my skin. The other clay cleanser that I have been loving from Lush is the Let the Good Times Roll cleanser, and what I really love about that cleanser is that it helps to really hydrate the face, and it also leaves the skin very smooth and soft, and to top it all off it smelled like a chocolate chip cookies and sea salt caramel put together. Another product that I love from Lush is the Mint Julips lip scrub. Now I know it can be a little too much to have to buy your own little sugar in a pot like this. It's a hassle too sometimes to have to make my own because I can't really make big batches at a time because it'll just go bad. And so I like having this one with me in a pot that I can just take with me everywhere I go. And I think after using this one, I didn't really like the other flavors. The next item I wanted to share with you is the Lush Grease Lightening. Now this is an acne spot treatment that has tea tree oil and witch hazel. This one actually takes a little bit longer to heal the acne or just make it go away compared to the other products that are a little bit more abrasive, but this is super gentle on the skin and it's so friendly. It doesn't irritate my skin at all. My sister also uses this. She's actually the one who made me want to buy it, and she has very sensitive skin, but with this product her face doesn't react at all. And I love using this for like an active breakout, or if I have something that I can see that's about to pop out. I always usually get whiteheads and blackheads around my nose area, and sometimes I just like drench my nose with it, and the next day they're pretty much like gone. And ever since I started using this for my whiteheads and blackheads, it started to get a little bit more controlled, and I think it's because of the tea tree oil, because tea tree oil is actually antibacterial. The next few items I want to share with you actually go hand in hand with each other, and this one is the Rose Jam and the Rose Argan. Now the Rose Jam is actually limited edition. Now what I love about the Rose Jam and their shower gels in general is that they lather up so well, and a little goes a long way when you use this, and when I pat myself dry I don't feel overly dry or stripped of my moisture. And then the Rose Argan I like using for two purposes. The first one is as a body conditioner, so after I wash my whole body I put this on all over my body, and it's just a body butter, and so like when I rinse off my skin feels super soft and smooth. And I also love using this as a body lotion, especially now in the winter time, because it's a little bit heavier than your normal lotion because it is a conditioner, and so it has that cream-like consistency as opposed to a lotion, and so it's a little bit thicker, and I love it because it just hydrates everything. The next few items I wanted to share with you are some shampoos, and this one is pretty much like the liquid version and the solid version, and this one is the Big Shampoo, and this one is the CINQ Solid Shampoo. Now these both do not have the same scent, but they pretty much do the same purpose. So both the Big and CINQ shampoos clarify the hair of all of the dirt and all of the oil, and so this is very essential for the summertime, especially if you're like out in the sun all day. What I love about these two shampoos is that even though they are clarifying, they don't wear my hair down to where it looks flat. And I also love the fact that it doesn't overly dry my hair, especially in in the ends of my hair because the ends of my hair are dyed still. The last few items I want to share with you that's on my love list are some conditioners. Now, the conditioners, I've tried quite a few of them because I wanted to see which one worked for my hair. And of all the ones that I've tried in the past, I've only liked 2 of them. One of them is the Veganese, and that one is a great conditioner, especially if you have oily hair. And even though the consistency is very light and thin, when you apply it on your hair, it actually helps to detangle. And every single time that I use it with any kind of shampoo that I use, I can't stop feeling my hair and just brushing my hands through it because it's just so soft and so smooth, and it's just detangled all day long every time I use it. And another conditioner that I love is the Retread conditioner. Now, this one is actually the thickest that I've tried out of all of the ones that I've tried from Lush, and my hair just drinks this all up. Now, I use this to deep condition my hair, and so I use this probably once every week or once every other week depending on my mood, because this conditioner actually weighs my hair down a little bit because it is a little bit heavier. And now, since we're done with the things that I love from Lush, now let's jump into the things that were a miss for me from Lush Cosmetics. Now, the first one I wanted to share with you is the American Cream Hair Conditioner. Now, this one is actually a very popular conditioner from Lush, and I was a little disappointed because this did not do anything to my hair whatsoever. I felt like I just put shampoo on and didn't even put conditioner on when I got out the shower, and it really sucks because this smells amazing. Ugh, it smells so good. Now, since we are on the topic of hair, I absolutely hated the I Love Juicy shampoo. Now, that one is actually meant for someone who has oily hair, and I do have extremely oily hair, especially during the summertime because I do work out a lot and it was really hot over the summer. And so I had really high hopes for it because it promised to clarify my hair. And although the shampoo did do its job of clarifying my hair, and when I used that shampoo, I felt like I had bleached my hair all over again, and that's not a good feeling because it's super dry, and even with a conditioner you can still feel how dry it was from the juicy shampoo. For the lips, I already mentioned that I didn't really like the other lip scrubs that Lush had to offer because of the taste, and that was just my preference. But I also didn't like the Santa's lip scrub, particularly because it left a tint on my lips, and I don't really like this for that because I usually use my lip scrubs to prep before I go to bed or right before I put on lipstick, and having a tint just messes up the lipstick sometimes. I mean, if you have a darker lip over this scrub, then it probably would work, but I didn't really like the tint that it had, and I also didn't like the taste because I don't like cherry cola that much. For the face, I didn't really like the Tea Tree Toner. I felt like that one didn't really do much toning or balancing to my skin, and it also didn't pick up any last minute dirt and oil from my makeup or from washing my face, and so I didn't really like that one. However, it is good for antibacterial stuff, and so you can just like spray this all over your face and it'll prevent you from getting acne. You can also use this to spray on your brushes to sanitize them or like anything that touches your face. But I mean, for the price and for the amount of work that it's actually doing, you could probably just make your own. Now, the last one that I want to talk about is the Vanishing Cream. Now, this one I actually liked as a moisturizer. However, I didn't like it because of what it promised to do. Now, every time I go into the Lush store, I always want to try this, and I never had the guts to actually purchase it because it was like $40-something, and the lady was promising that it'll clear up my face of any of the blemishes, or if I have acne scars or whatever, it'll just clear it up. But I was using this for over a month and it didn't really work for my skin. I didn't see that my skin was getting clarified, and I didn't see my skin brightening, and so I was just like, this is just a moisturizer. But it is, however, a good moisturizer for someone who has oily skin because it is very lightweight. But I wouldn't spend $42 on a moisturizer like this. For someone who has oily skin, I'd probably just recommend the Aveeno Daily Moisturizer or the Clinique Gel Moisturizer, which is probably like around $30, and it's much cheaper than this this one. So that was it for my Lush 101. I hope that you all found this helpful, and I hope that I gave you all some sort of list for the next time that you come into a Lush store. And if you would like to win some Lush goodies, I will have all the rules and regulations posted down below. So the winner will receive 3 bath bombs from their holiday collection, 2 soaps that I mentioned in this video, the Ocean Salt, the Mint Julips Lip Scrub, the Grease Lightning, and the Rose Jam Shower Gel. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!